Okay, this is going to be the second part of the level 2 questions because that video is getting long. Okay, so we're in the curve of best fit, line of best fit. Here are the equations you have to know. You have to sort of have an idea of what you're doing there. Okay, what you want to do with this is you want to make a table. Okay, all right, and put those values in: negative 80, 80.4, negative 7, 57.8. Negative 6, I'm going to use my tablet here so I can see it better. 38.6, negative 5, 22.8, negative 3, sorry, 18.8, 5, 51.8, 7, 98.4. Now, since it says quadratic, I'm going to use this one, which is, I want to type in that second line, y1, ABC curvy thing, all right, little tilde, ax1 squared. And the reason why I have to do ax1 is because that's x1 there, and that's why there's also a y1, plus bx1 plus c, okay? And it's going to give me the equation, okay? So what it's telling me is 1.7 goes for A, 2.9 there, negative 5.2 there. So the answer is going to be D. Okay? All right? Now, this sort of gives it away. These are all lines. Okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cancel, I'm going to cross both of those out and start all over again. Table, I got negative 3, negative 10. I got negative 2, negative 7. I got negative 1, negative 4. I've got 0, negative 1. Okay. All right. Now, since this is a line, I'm y1 tilde ax1 plus b. Okay. All right. And my equation, a is 3, b is negative 1. It's going to be letter D. Okay, now, with this, it's the same concept. This is the x, this is the y, this is the x, this is the y. Okay, all right. So I got negative 4, 4. I'm going to make a table. Negative 4, 4. Okay, and 8, negative 2. And if you look at these are all lines. So y1, curvy thing, ax1 squared plus bx1. No, I'm sorry, just plus b. Okay, and that tells me I don't know why those answers are negative ax, oh, no, squared, that's why. ax1 plus b. Let me delete that. Sorry, ax1. So I got negative 0.5 and then positive 2. It's going to be that one. Okay, so that's the formula you should use. Okay, now this one says quadratic. All right, and then what you have to do for the ones, we sort of did this with variation. What is x, what is y? And so when they ask for the height of 3 seconds, okay, that's what we're going to put in, okay? So let's start all over again. I'm going to do a table, okay? I've got 0 and 200. I've got 0.5 and 195. I've got 1 and 185. I've got 1.5 and 165. I've got 2 and 135. Got 2.5 and let me see what this says here, 2.5 and 100. Okay, now since it's a quadratic, okay, I'm gonna hit home real quick. All right, I'm doing y1 tilde ax1 squared plus bx1 plus. Okay, all right. And then so what I want to put in to that next line is they want to know what's it going to be. All right, I got x and 3, so I'm going to put x equals 3 in here. Okay, and I'm going to zoom out until I find where it crosses at. And it crosses right there at 55. So that's going to be my answer. Okay, all right, this is buses and distance driven. Okay, all right, find the line of best fit. Okay, for the last 40 months. So 40, this is months, okay? All right, so same deal. I'm gonna make a table, okay? And I'm gonna load my values in there. 6, 10, 12, 15, 20, 27. Okay, 10,100, 17,000, 23,900, 31,500, 43,200, 59,900. And here are my things. Y1, tilde, ax1 squared plus bx1 plus c. Okay? And so what I'm going to do here is, since x, they want to know when it's 40, I'm going to put, I'm sorry, that's incorrect with the line. I want to do line of best fit, not curve of best fit. Sorry. So that's going to be y1 ax1 plus b. Sorry, I gotta always double check. I'm not doing a great job of it. Check to make sure line of best fit. Okay, and they still want x is 40. So I'm gonna do x equals 40 and find out when those cross. All right, 10,200. I think if I zoom in. Okay, so what I want to do, because I'm having issues a little bit with this zooming, is I want to double check that these dots, x being 40, no, that's 10, that's 12, 15, 20, 27, 40, I want to say it's, oh, here it is, 40, about 91,000. So you just got to go until you get the one that's 40. Okay, line of best fit. So let's not mess this up this time. All right, start with the table. I put -5 and 9. I put 2 and 31. I put 9 and 143. Put 11 and 151. 0 and 42. Not 5 and 97. Okay. Y1 tilde ax1 plus b. Okay. All right. Now they said the input is 13, so they want to know when x equals 13. I'm gonna hit home here. Okay. I'm gonna do x equals 13, and just zoom out until I get that. That's 170.1. So C is the best answer. Okay, now that's the end of line of best fit, curve best fit. Now let's talk about something where something is not a function. Here are a couple situations when stuff is not functions. X is repeat. So if you have a table, okay, all right, if you have a table, X and Y, and there's 1, 3, and 1, 7. Okay, this is not a function. Also, if you have one where these two things go like this, a double line, that's also when something's not a function. Also, if you have the vertical line test, so if something goes like this and you make a vertical line, it passes more than once. Okay? More than once, it's also not a function. So if you look at this, this is why this is a level 2. You want to write yes and no. So this is no. If I did that, passes through a whole bunch of times, that's a no. Does that, passes through, that's a no. If you don't know this one, well, think about it. If it's multiple choice, this is a yes. That's why that's got to be your answer. Okay? So it's going to be 3 out of 4 in most situations. Okay? So here's something here. All right? So X is repeat. This is a no. 4, 3, this is a no. All right? Vertical line, this is a no. That means this has to be the yes. Okay? And that's how you do those. You should write no and yes next to them. All right? Which one is not a function? This is no. Okay? This is yes. Okay? This is yes. This is yes. So that's got to be your answer. Okay? All right? So idea is vertical line, no. Vertical line, yes. Vertical line, yes. Vertical line, yes. So that's why that one's got to be your answer. So write yes and no. Okay, what about this one? All right, double line, this is a no. Double line, this is a no. Double line, this is a no. Which means this one has to be a yes. Okay, that's how I would do those problems. Don't get caught up in the wording. Okay, and last one here. X is repeat, this would be a no. All right, 1, 2, 3 is all different, yes. Okay, all right, all different, yes. All different X's, yes. So that's why this one, which one does not represent a function. Okay, so that's the way I would do those. Label them yes and no. Okay, so we got a couple of things with this level 2. You want to do the square root questions, square root, cube roots. Make sure you're doing the branches. This is where you want to take out the pencil. Every one you circle, if it's a square root, you can circle 2 like items, 1 per thing. What you don't circle goes inside. Okay. When you have the letters, divide that by 2. If you have a decimal, it means that you got to have that letter with a 1 on the inside. That front number represents the exponent outside. Okay. If you have 3, you're circling 3 like ones. Okay. The big thing with factoring, make sure you take a GCF first. Okay, use that GCD button. Use your boxes. Okay, all right. A lot of different factoring questions we went over. Okay, for the division ones, you can just put 2. It's easy. Okay, inverse variation, direct variation. Make sure you know your steps. Basic, substitute, rewrite with the new K. Use Desmos. Okay, and find where they cross. All right. Those are the variation problems. Okay. The line of best fit, curve of best fit. Make sure you know those formulas. Practice using those. Okay. All right. And then, all right, whether stuff's not a function or not. Look for the vertical line. Look for the double line there. The X is repeating. Okay. All right. Those are level 2. Once you get done with once you've done all the level 1s and you've done the level 2s, the level 3s, which take more work, that take more time, you'll be in a better position to get those done on your test.